He was my daughter's dog. My daughter passed away. And I had 2 other dogs. I had to give away because I ended up having 3 dogs, which was a little too much. Kept him and the other dog, Lucy. But about half a year later, she passed away. So now he's the only dog in the household. Lucy passed away. He completely changed. He goes berserk when he sees another dog. I'm not sure if it's him being leash reactive or is he aggressive. I mean, he never bit anyone. Once we're outside, when he sees it, he just pulls. I kind of miss, I guess, the build point to kind of correct him. And then once he pulls, I mean, it just lost cause. I can't do anything. And then I try to redirect him, but that doesn't work. Then I end up just pulling him, and then I stopped walking him because I walk him like at night when I think no one's, out there. But he's pretty much just being in the backyard. I do like play fetch ball and whatever.
I've just dealt with this historically. You have a dog, and if another dog passes away, they kind of lose their confidence. I've recently had 2 dogs pass away that I've had. One of them was 12, one of them was 18. And my youngest dog, which she's 6, she just doesn't really know what to do. She's like, well, what do I do? So I've seen these things happen where if that stability or that anchor of a pack member, family member, however you want to look at it, is gone, then sometimes the dog will become a little bit insecure. It's just like with people. You're gonna get some people that are very assertive, very confident, very secure, very outgoing, right? They can ask for, I have friends that can't even ask for directions or can't ask for a cup because they're nervous, whatever, right? And then there's other people that will end up talking to the person for 2 hours, right? So dogs are kind of similar to that, is if they have that person, it's like, well, you go handle it, like I don't. And then that thing that's kind of stabilized them disappears, then they can get insecure and confident. And that's where you'll start to see like, well, I don't know how to handle this anymore. I think the first thing we need to work on is control. And then as we develop mixing it and blending in the other dogs within the program, we can work on triggers, we can work on handling, we can work on the things that we need to. But if you don't have control, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if you have my dog won't stop kissing people in their face or my dog won't stop biting people in their face. If you don't have control, that's it. He may know, leave it, heal, etc. But there's something missing where he's like, if he doesn't listen, then what are you gonna do about it? And those are the things that we'll go through. We have a really exciting giveaway that we're doing this month, the month of June. I'm actually gonna fly to your house to train your dog absolutely for free for 1 day. All you guys have to do to enter to win is click the link below and join the all access program of the No Bad Dog Army.
That's what he does.
Okay. So when he's locked in on another dog and you're saying heel and come and whatever.
Nothing.
Do you, yeah, right. But do you feel like maybe he doesn't know these behaviors well enough? Or do you feel like he's just, yeah, I know it, but I'm not, I'd rather go.
Well, maybe he doesn't know like to perfect. I don't think he knows it to perfect.
So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah, okay, got it. Okay. So this is a slip, are you guys familiar?
Come here. Yeah.
Okay. So when you say come or heel or whatever, and he's like locked in, you should hold him a little bit more accountable.
Yeah, the thing is, I cannot, once he pulls,
No, I know.
I can't do that quick thing because it's so stretched and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so there's handling involved and then there's equipment involved. So why don't you work with this for a second? There. So that quick correction there was good. Good. My worry and concern is he's too strong for that slip. We talked about this earlier a little bit with another client, is like, when do I transfer between the slip and the prong? Like, where's that area? And that's pretty much what, like, that makes me nervous when you get a dog that lunges like that. Because if it's continual lunging and you're in a situation where the other dog is also lunging, it's like, who's gonna let go first? And it kind of becomes dangerous. So I have no problem continuing with the slip. I just wanna make sure you're comfortable. But like I said, it's up to you, just because he's so strong. So let's just work here again.
Yoli, heel.
And now turn the other way. Good heel. Good.
Good
Now back the other
heel.
way again.
Good heel.
Good. And then slow down. Slow down. Good heel. Nice.
Good.
Now the other way. Nice. Nice.
heel.
See, that's better. That's a lot more clean. The success came from heel, 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 heel. Good heel. Do something, do something, do something. And then the failure came from, there's a dog, oh, I'm gonna hang on. And then he zoom to the end of the leash, and then you pull him back.
Yeah.
So you gotta be on top of that. And then,
Sit. 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 Sit.
good. So get next to him.
Sit.
Good. The reason why dogs don't listen is simply either one, because they don't know what you ask them to do. Or the second thing is they're environmentals. Doesn't matter if it's a bird, a dog, a squirrel, trees, or outside. And it doesn't matter if they're excited or they're mean or aggressive or fearful or whatever. The reason why they don't listen is those two things. That's it. There's no other thing. There's nothing else. They either know it or they don't care about what you're saying and you're not going to do anything about it. So the accountability is where you have to match it. So say there's a heavier distraction, which you saw that that shepherd was a heavier distraction for whatever reason, who knows? Maybe because it's a bigger dog, I don't know. And then your consequence for that lack of, I'm not listening to you or whatever, was not enough because he just kept going dunk, 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 dunk. So we're gonna continue to work on it, see the difference. So that's what we're talking about. So remember you asked in the couch about realistic stuff. This is the stuff we're talking about. Random dog comes in with a guy out of nowhere, walks through a wall.
Sit.
He didn't care as much about that dog as he did the shepherd.
Right.
So I wanna make sure that we give you a well-rounded approach, that when you're out, I want it to be, well, if shit does hit the fan for whatever reason, we know what to do. So we went from, I have no idea what place is and I'm not getting on that cot and I'm not staying, to placing, sitting, waiting with some distraction. Your body language is amazing right there. You're just, hey, this is what we're doing. See, and that's where the
Yep.
prong might be better. So go back the other way. Let's pop this on. Okay, take that off. Perfect. So now outside, that way. Heel. Follow me. Right there. So back the other way. Back the other way. Heel. Heel. Good. Okay, now back to me. Good boy. Good heel. Good heel, buddy. Good heel. Nice.
Good heel.
Good heel. Let him know. So this is that next direction of, if we could push a button and a pager, because that's a question I get often is like, when do you transfer between the e-collar and the prong? Because see how explosive that is? Here, I'm gonna have you put this on. This is just gonna go right below his prong. And we're gonna use the pager. So you feel that? Just to vibrate. All right, let's heel. So when you get that build, I'm just gonna use the pager to see if we can deactivate that. Just get a little bit closer here. Leave it, leave it,
Leave it. Leave it.
leave it.
Leave it.
Good, leave it.
Good. Leave it.
Now back
Good,
this
leave
way.
it.
Just using a little bit of leash pressure here. Or I'm sorry, e-collar pressure. Leave it,
Leave it.
leave it, leave it. Good. Good, leave it, leave it.
Good. Leave it.
Good.
How do I see when he builds if I'm not looking at him?
Well, you want to use your peripherals. So you want to, again, it's a balance. The same thing. I'm big on balance. Like I don't go overboard on anything. That's all a blended thing. So what I typically do is, as I'm handling the dog, I'll every now and then watch his body language. But if you look at him the whole time, then you're just going to run into a wall. It's not realistic.
Yeah.
If I trained all my dogs to just, the owners had to look at them constantly, the dogs are going to become more reactive because they don't know what to do because you're staring at them, and then they take the wheel, and you're also just going to run into a stop sign. You can look at them, but don't have a staring contest with them as you're walking.
Yeah. Okay.
But personally, I just
guess-
use my peripherals. I just walk and I'm kind of looking down here and I'm gauging, I'm listening.
The same as when you start driving, I guess.
Yeah.
When he first started, you just look at it.
Exactly.
It just kind of takes practice.
Oh, it takes a lot of practice.
Okay.
Noli, here. Noli, come. Noli. Over here, over here. Good boy. Good boy. Noli, sit. Good, sit, Papa. Good, sit.
All right, so you guys need to just watch his behavior because right now the only thing you're failing at is what we were just showcasing here is you're not catching him before he gets. Every time he reacted, I went thump right before he reacted. I saw it every time. So it's all about you guys catching him before he boils over. Good heel, Bubba. Good heel, Bubba. Good heel. Good heel. Yep. Good boy. Nice job. Good boy. Noli, sit. Your ultimate goal is to not come out here and try to figure out how to correct your dog properly. That's not the goal. That's secondary to the goal. The goal is to say, what information can I give this dog alternatively so he doesn't make a mistake? So if I come out and there's a dog and he's reactive, heel, good, right? So heel, you're too much in fix-it mode right now. And I don't blame you because you're trying to figure out what you're doing wrong. This is a tough dog to work with. He's strong, he's got a prey drive. Your relationship with him right now is a lot of love. So you got the cards stacked against you. So it's not like you're failing, it's just he's a tough dog to work with, that's all. So you have to be very skilled. People don't think about those types of things when they get a dog, they just think a dog is a dog. No, it's like if you drove one of these cars and then I put you into some sort of exotic Lamborghini, you're gonna be like, what do I do with this? I don't know how to work this thing. And it's not better, it's just different. When he gets here, okay, and he's barking, and you're going, leave it, leave it, leave it. It's just like a waterfall coming into a hole and you got a little teaspoon. It's just not gonna work. So look, when he comes out like that, you have to, if you're here, don't pull him away. You come back out, you get your leverage, you snap, and then you redirect. Because he's building too much and he doesn't hear you. Keep moving. Put your head forward, look forward. Good. Outside turn, but there. Noli, heel. Like right when you're turning, let him know, hey, this is what you're, turn again. There, good. Look forward, slow down, turn. Stop.
So stressed.
But that's how I was just gonna tell you. You're making this way more stressful than it needs to be.
I know.
Listen, this is what look at me. Just
trying to think
I know,
everything
I understand. I gotta be a good coach here. Listen, when you're turning, just be, let me see. I'll show you. Let's see. It's okay. So here's your energy. Here's what you're doing. Okay? Heel. Noli, heel. Good heel. Yeah, see, he's even stressed. Heel. So you come out. Noli, heel. Yes, buddy, good heel. It's test, good job. Test, good job. Right now you're like, for the love of God, go with me. Good heel, good heel. Keep him on you. Good heel. Good, that was perfect. That management was perfect. So you saw him start to build, you heard me start to see all of that, and she kind of reined him back in. Now before, boom, there you go, done. That was it. Stop for a second, that was it. That was perfect. So he started to, that was the best one you've done, period. He reacted one little gremlin thing.
I guess it just takes practice.
Of course it does. And I don't care if you master it, I just want you to see what works. Inside turn back towards the wall. Good heel, Noli. Good job, buddy. Yep, good. Good job, Noli. Well done, it's a good boy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click here to subscribe to my channels to see more videos just like this.